What is up, guys? You're watching Calen The Rancher. And I just wanted to apologize because I know it's been a little over a week now. Of course, you guys know that life gets a little bit busy at some points or super crazy. So it's definitely been a little bit before I post, since I've posted a video. So again, I'm sorry about that. I'm definitely gonna try to stay on the weekly schedule, which is a new video every Sunday and Wednesday. I might have to change that in the future. If it starts to become a little bit too much due to scheduling everything at church, because Wednesdays and Sundays are church days, of course. So just be on the lookout for that. The scheduled dates for posting might be changing in the future. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching these videos, and if you like them, hit that thumbs up button. Always remember to hit that subscribe button as well, so that way you can stay up to date and get notifications each time a new video is posted. If you hit that bell icon, it'll send you that notification at that point. So enough of me rambling and asking you guys to click on stuff. Let's go ahead and jump into the video. Alright guys, guess what time it is? That's right, it's another trip to Lowe's. I got the trailer on, hooked up to the truck here. So let's go ahead and head on that direction. Alright, so I just got the trailer back here with the wood and everything ready to go. These are 2x6x12s. These are going to be the rafters. I've still got the strapping up here. That's going to be the next thing I need to do is put the strapping on. These are actually going to be moving down, a row, another row, top plate and all that. So let's go ahead and get to this because it's going to be a little bit. Alright, so what I've got going on here is I went ahead and measured from my bottom run here up into my next one. It's going to be every 4 feet. There's going to be another strap that goes along through here. So I've went through and did a line on every single one of these all the way over and around. There's that building I still got to move, find a home for it, but that's for another video. It's maybe this one. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and start moving these down where they need to be, and then go ahead and start adding more up. So let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, so I've got the first strap level up 4 feet from the bottom plate here. We're up 4 feet to the top of this one. So this is now completely done all the way around. So I'm ready to go the next 4 feet up. And then after that, it'll be the top plate. But before I can keep going, I need to go get a ladder because I am not tall enough to keep going like I have been. So let's go ahead and run over next door and get a ladder. Alright, I've got the ladder, so let's go ahead and jump up here and then get the next strip on. Let's do that now. So, I don't know if I've ever mentioned, but I'm extremely scared of heights. They terrify me, and I'm about to climb 12 foot here up in the air. So, here we go. It's gonna be interesting. Make sure I got everything I need. Marker, square, I need the level. Because it's going every 4 feet, and this is the easiest thing to measure with rather than having to deal with the measuring tape when you're up on this ladder. Here we go, 1 foot at a time. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Gosh, it's too high. Alright, so I decided I'm gonna wait to put that top run on until I have somebody here to watch me on the ladder, because that is extremely high and I'm freaking out. So I'm just gonna leave it for now, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put this 8-foot run around, because that's not too high for me yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that one around, and it is starting to get dark anyway, so I'm gonna call it a night on the garage then. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so now that the battery on the cordless drill has recharged, I'm switching back to it instead of this corded drill, just because it's so heavy and so bulky. When I'm up on the ladder, I don't want to be messing with that thing. I just wanted something light, a run and gun kind of thing, I guess you could say. That way I can get up there, get it put in, move on to the next one, and I don't have to juggle a whole bunch of unnecessary weight while on the ladder. So definitely a cordless drill anytime you're up in the air. Alright, so I just got back from going over to a friend's house to pick up a ladder, because the one I have isn't as tall as the one I just borrowed, and so though I'm having to use it, it is a little bit iffy, it is a little bit dangerous. So I'm hoping this one is going to be just a little bit taller, hopefully make it just a little bit safer. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, you guys, so it's been a little bit, the camera died on me, sorry about that, but kept going. I've got the second span pretty much done, well, not pretty much done, almost halfway done. It's to this back wall here, then just have to go around to the other side. It is dark, I had to bring out some lights, as you can see. Where it got dark on me really quick, I didn't want to keep getting up and down on the ladder in the dark and working up there, and so I ended up working down here a little bit. And so what I've done, that trip to Lowe's that I made earlier, sorry, lighting's bad. So that trip to Lowe's I made earlier, went and got some 2x6s that were 12 feet long. I'm doing rafters for the roof instead of trusses, because it's gonna be so much cheaper. It's gonna be like $30 per run instead of like 100 something per run. So I'm just gonna do that. The garage is just gonna be a slope instead of a, you know, normal A-shaped frame. But I did get, how many did I get? 15 of those boards. So that's gonna allow me to go ahead and get started with 5 rafters every 8 feet. And then depending on how I feel about it, I might go back in and add some every 4 foot. But here's what it looks like completely finished. One of them anyway. Alright, and so what's going on is, so this is that beam I was telling you about. That is, the beam is actually 26 feet long. The building is 24, so I'm going to have an extra foot of overhang on every side for rain. But as you can see, it's 3 boards, and then one put together here on the outside to attach them both. Now I just have to fill this gap in right here for nailing purposes. But I just use a bunch of 3-inch screws, and then 2 big lag bolts. These are 2x6s, 2 big lag bolts on either side to help support the weight of it. And there's a total of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 screws on each side. So there's 22 screws and 2 lag bolts holding these together. So that should be plenty for the amount of weight this is going to be saying. Basically just snow loads here
So that's going to be plenty. Like I said, it's going to be one at every 8-foot section. So there's going to be one on the outside, one here, of course, one there, and then one here for the front side of it. So there's going to be a total of 5 for now, and then maybe be 1, 2, 3, 4 more later on, which I probably will be doing that, but we'll see how this goes.
Alright you guys, so sad part of the video, it is to the end. It's the end point. This is it. Nothing else, no other clips. So I pretty much only worked on the garage in this video. I didn't have time for anything else this week. So again, I want to apologize. It wasn't nothing crazy. You know, we didn't move any buildings, we didn't cut any brush, we didn't work any more ditches. We didn't cut down any trees. So I guess that's something to either be sad or happy about, depending on how you feel about that. And speaking of trees, this bush beside me is dying because the temperature changed and it's been about 50 degrees or less in here within the last couple of weeks. So my inside plants are pretty much dead. They're on their last legs. I can't figure out how to bring them back to life, so I'm just watching them go ever so slowly. So it's definitely got me sad a little bit, but that's okay. I definitely need to look into getting some plastic or artificial plants next, or either here pretty soon or next spring when it's time to get some more greens into the house. And as always, if you guys like these videos, hit that like button because that does help out to get these seen with more people. And also the subscribe button as well if you haven't subscribed yet, so that way you can catch new videos when they're posted. If you hit that bell icon, it will send you a notification, so that way you can make sure to keep up with the videos here. I always hit the subscribe and bell icon on channels that I like, because whenever I log into my YouTube channel, I have a nice little blue dot over here showing me when, you know, new things are posted. That's if you hit subscribe. And if you hit the notification button, the bell icon, I get a notification up in my right hand corner of my screen as well when I log into YouTube. So definitely make sure to do that. So enough of me rambling. Again, thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great morning, afternoon, weekend, evening, whenever you're watching this. And as always, God bless you guys and see you next time.